So I do love the series Life is Strange, and with Life is Strange Reunion now out and with me doing a bit of a review on it at some point next month, I did want to take a look back at the original, the very first game. So without no further ado, this is the revisited episode of Life is Strange. Let's go. So, after waking up from a storm, you wake up in the middle of nowhere, not knowing what the heck is happening around you. All you know is there's just a big, massive storm happening.
Where am I? What's happening?
Not knowing what the hell is happening, we decide that probably the best place for shelter will probably be the lighthouse. So we make our way up the hill towards the lighthouse for some cover, because there's a storm going on. We don't want to get trapped in the storm. And as we get closer and closer, we can see lightning's going off, and there's a big hurricane that's destroying everything, and it's approaching Arcadia Bay, which is the place that we live at. Only to wake up a few moments later inside a classroom in the middle of a lesson. So, what just happened? Was that real or wasn't it?
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
We can look around the desk that we have, so we can look at a Polaroid picture that we've taken in the past. We can also take a look at a journal that we own, so we can read through our journal. And then we can also pick up our camera and we can take a picture with it.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
So we don't get in trouble because we took the picture, we get in trouble because we don't know the answer to the question.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
So the bell goes off and that's the end of the lesson. Everybody makes their way out and the teacher has one last talk to us about submitting our photo project.
Until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Anyway, now Max is in the hallway and she's going to make her way to the girls' bathroom.
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
So we're in the bathroom, we're freshening up, we're putting some water on our face, and then Max sees something very interesting. She sees a butterfly, and she thinks, ooh, this is a photo opportunity, so that's what she does. She takes a photo of a butterfly, and this is where everything changes.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Anyway, she sees Nathan entering the girls' bathroom, and she also sees somebody else also entering the girls' bathroom. Kind of confused about what's going on, and also a bit confused about what they're talking about.
Nothing for you.
But this does go to a bit of a level 10 when he whips out a gun and aims it at her.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
And as Max experiences a high level of trauma, she also makes time go slower, and then it even starts to rewind, allowing her to go back to the point where she was in the classroom just waking up. In a little bit of shock and horror and seeing Victoria's phone vibrate, she accidentally drops her camera, destroying it. However, she decides, you know, why not? Let's believe that I have superpowers, and then decides to rewind time to fix it. In doing so, she succeeds. Now, she also realizes that that girl in the bathroom that was shot is now, since we're back in the past, hasn't been shot yet. So she needs to get back to the bathroom as quick as possible. So she takes a photo with the camera and she gets asked the question from the teacher, and the teacher asks her the question about self-photography. She replies,
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
In doing so, she rewinds time, and actually this time she gives the correct answer out to see what happens in this timeline.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
This whole thing allows Max to be in a position where she can do loads of things, gather information, and use that information to her benefit to be able to alter the timeline so it works in her way. So she can be an average day hero without anybody else knowing.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
So little bits like that can alter small bits in the timeline, but the one big bit that she changes is right here, this moment. She makes her way back into the girl's bathroom, repeats the steps that she did, and then that girl and that guy also again enter in the bathroom. And if it's not clear, then you are not affected by anything that happens when you rewind time, allowing you, so if you pick up an object like a hammer, you retain that object when you rewind time. So anything you pick up is yours. You keep it when you rewind it. This gives you enough time to hit the fire emergency alarms with the hammer and just distracting them enough so that she can escape, saving her actual life. That's a whole life saved because of time rewind. Yes, Max is currently a hero. And yes, the situation is Max can change her mind about any situation. For example, when the principal asks her if she knows anything, she can answer or she doesn't have to. But she has the option of giving both different answers and then deciding which one that she actually wants to give.
Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott.
And that's the greatest part. Max doesn't have to really worry so much about different regrets in her decisions, because if she feels like her decisions may have been the wrong answer, she can just go back in time and change them. That's her power.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
So yes, that's basically the origins of Max's powers. Along this journey, she also has two friends that will accompany her. She has Warren, which is kind of like her really close friend. And then she also has a best friend who she hasn't seen in ages. And she was planning on meeting her at some point, but she didn't get around to it. So she actually ended up meeting her in a very different situation inside the car park, where she was told to get into the car, and then kind of everything took a little bit of a weird route from there.
Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you.
So there you go, that's the origins of Max's powers. There's a whole lot more to this game, and it takes you on a completely odd and weird journey. To be fair, all the Life is Strange games kind of do that. I can't wait for Reunion. I can't wait to see what they do with it and to see where they take this story. So I'm all excited. And of course, Chloe, this person inside the truck with us, she returns inside this sequel, so it's going to be fun seeing her again. So yes, can't wait to release the video on Life is Strange Reunion, so that's all exciting for me. Anyway, that's the video right there on Life is Strange Revisited. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Tell me your favorite parts about Max's superpowers, and I will see you guys in another Jump Inside episode very soon. Goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to give a like and subscribe to the channel. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Anyway, I will see you guys on another Jump Inside video very soon. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.